Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Tower. Today we'll be talking about the 10 biggest storage war deals, so let's get right into it. Number 1. The Frank Gutierrez Collection. This deal concerns Mr. Daryl Sheets, who hasn't had any luck with any of his past deals on the show. He is popular for engaging in deals that mostly end up with him having nothing. Once, he spent $3,600 on a locker that seemed interesting, but little did he know what was to come next. Imagine the look on his face when he got to know that the locker he bought was home to Frank Gutierrez's painting collection. Not just this, when he discovered its resale value, his jaw dropped, as the entire stash was worth an amazing value of $300,000. Number 2. The King of Rock and Roll. Back in the initial days of the Storage Wars, Dave Hester was popular for his swagger and proactive ability of getting into fights by driving up the price of a storage unit that someone else wanted. This time, Hester bought a storage unit that was full of newspaper. Soon after, he discovered that those papers were dated from August 16, 1977. That was the day Elvis Presley, the King of Rock and Roll, died. The storage unit ended up being sold for $90,000. Number 3. The Holy Grail of Lockers. Once again, Mr. Sheets made a fortune off of a locker full of endless supply of G.I. Joes, Hot Wheels, and other toys, books, and dolls. The estimated value of each item was $10 apiece. The count reached its summit at a staggering value of $90,000. Number 4. Video Game Treasure. The first episode of the 10th season featured another huge deal. This time, Renee Nezhoda bought a locker for just $1,500. The locker contained video games in bulk. It had various kinds of vintage games ranging from Sega Genesis to Bubble Bobble Part 2. And all this was worth several $100s. The whole collection was worth an amazing $50,000. Number 5. A Night at the Museum. There was another locker picked up by Renee Nezhoda and his wife Casey in Season 6 that paid them off well. This time, instead of vintage games, the locker had more of a night at the museum sense to it. They found an endless number of items that had high values in terms of money. As the couple unloaded the stock, not just monetarily valuable, the items were glamorous and beautiful too. The combined worth of all the times and treasures was worth more than $50,000. Number 6. $27,000 in vending machines. In the early stage of Season 2, Dave Hester made his way to another locker that paid him off well. It had nothing but old and broken vending machines. However, amidst the junk, Hester managed to peek inside and find new vending machines too. He snatched the locker for just $1,300. The locker skyrocketed to $27,000. Number 7. A Marshall and Wendell for $275. Barry Weiss, known as the Collector, and an active part of the show at the beginning, was always fun to watch for his entertaining bids, but, like others, found their luck someday. Weiss was also able to cash some stuff. Once in Season 4, he opened an oddball locker that seemed to be filled with nothing but saloon paraphernalia. Weiss managed to get this unit for just $275. And, when he got inside, he found a 1928 Marshall and Wendell piano, among the other supplies. It paid him a value between $10,000 and $12,000. Number 8. A Creepy Sculpture. Weiss made a big breakthrough once again in Season 2, when he showed up late for an auction. He bought whatever was on hand. What appeared to be an overly priced deal of $1,525 gave him amazing returns in terms of monetary value. Unlike before, Weiss knew what he was getting into this time. He spotted a small box hidden in the back of the unit, and it caught his attention. It turned out that there was a sculpture of a wooden bust with real inset dentures and glass eyes. The entire odd piece turned out to be a value of $6,000, but Weiss was too much in love to sell it. Number 9. A $1,400 candle maker. In the middle of Season 3 of their spin-off show, Storage Wars Texas, Mary Pattian discovered an interesting find. It was an antique candle maker. She took the candle maker to a candle shop, where the shopkeeper appreciated the beauty and uniqueness of the item. The shopkeeper even offered her an amazing price of $1,400. Number 10. Pirate Treasure. The show Storage Wars has covered many amazing finds over the years, but there were a few that proved to be even bigger, more amazing, and worthier. Sources revealed that an anonymous buyer had outdone them all. Weiss, Daryl, Hester, and the rest of the Storage Wars crew The buyer bought a couple of units for just $2,000 that had treasure hidden inside of it. It all added up to a crazy amount of $500,000 in gold coins. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.